Yo, it's your boy Awesome as JL, aka the biggest music artist in the metaverse. And we're back for another episode of Fragment Weekly Update. And this is update number 3. Today, we're gonna talk about 3 things today, right? And today is gonna be mainly focused on the Cardano ecosystem. So we're gonna jump into Cardano today, right? So most of the time we always gonna talk about Cardano, so I always expect that. But you know, a lot of the time it's other ecosystems bumping too. So you know, I like to pivot and go into other ecosystems and other cryptocurrencies as well, just to zoom out and show you entire landscape, depending on what's hot and what's not, the vibes. But with that being said, let's go ahead and start out talking about some of these meme coins on Cardano. Yeah, man, some of them going crazy. I was just enjoying my week, you know what I'm saying, chilling, vibing. I pull up the tap tools one day and I just see stuff going parabolic. So the first coin I actually want to talk about over here on Cardano, here's another tip too, right? I just click top gainers to see what's going up, what's going down at the time, to kind of check the vibe. It's kind of like my way of a vibe check and a native Cardano native assets. But look, let's go ahead and talk about, oh man, they got a baby Porky. That's crazy, man. That's wild. So it's actually wild that this is trending because the coin I'm talking about is actually called Porky. And I don't even see it in the top 10 anymore, but it went absolutely crazy. Matter of fact, bumped the top 10 because earlier today I actually seen it in the top 50, so let's go ahead and go back. Boom, let's see. Oh, it's not in the top 50 anymore. But anyway, it's a coin called Porky. It dropped. So let me run you these numbers, man. Let me tell you what happened with Porky, because they went crazy. They went so crazy, right? So daily volume, 83,000 ADA in daily volume. It's crazy. It's going absolutely crazy. I want to say this coin has been out, I'll probably say 4 days. This coin been out 4 days, right? And they already pulled 94,000 ADA. And that's a lot for a project that's trying to kind of just come out of nowhere. I seen them getting ready to start their mint on Twitter or X. And when I seen that, I was like, hold on, what's this coin, right? So I just followed it, right? They said they was about to get ready to mint. And they actually did it old school. They actually dropped the mint link on X. And I was like, man, I got to catch this one, right? Man, their target goal was 25,000 ADA. Man, they collected, like in 5 minutes, they collected like over like 80,000 ADA or something like that, right? So everybody had to get a refund, all this other stuff. Then they dropped the token, they dropped the liquidity and things on MinSwap. I go there, I try to get this token. I promise y'all, I was trying my hardest to get this token. I could not get it, right? I had turned my slippage up. Man, I had turned my slippage up to like 20%. Man, I was going up on the slippage. I could not get the token. It was that volatile. It was going up and down, but mostly up. It's been going crazy. As you can see, look at these candles right here. It's been going wild, right? It's been a wild ride. So currently it got 457 holders, which is pretty good. Like I said, for a new project to kind of come out of nowhere as a meme coin token. They also got a diluted market cap of 662 K ADA. Yeah, man. So this is Porky. Y'all check them out when y'all got a chance. I mean, by no means this isn't a shield or nothing like that, but we starting to see them kind of come out swinging, like for a like meme coin type community. And that's the coin I wanted to talk about today as far as meme coins and tokens and things like that. But yeah, just be on the lookout, man, because it look like they popping up, randomly here. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, let's go ahead and transition into another subject. Let's go ahead and talk about today's game. This week's game of the week, which is a Cardano game. This is Flux Point Studios. So Flux Point Studios, I am a part of the team over at Flux Point Studios. Major shout out to them. Shout out to Nate. Shout out to the family over there. But look, Flux Point Studios is a decentralized gaming studio. And the thing that's different, right, with Flux Point Studios is that they're about gaming innovations. And they want to use Web 2 and Web 3 elements to kind of decentralize gaming, and kind of create their own niche, in the Web 3 gaming world, which is pretty dope, right? So let me kind of give you a quick rundown about Flux Point Studios. So Flux Point Studios right now currently has 2 games, right? They got 2 games. So these are games built from the ground up, and they're not 100% on the blockchain, but however, the assets associated with the game are on Cardano. And not just Cardano, they're also on Polygon and pretty soon on Avalanche as well. So they have 2 games right now. Well, I should say we have 2 games because I'm part of the team. So we got 2 games right now, and that's Tribe. We have PFP Pit Brawl. So PFP Pit Brawl is like it's a turn-based PvP game, right? So you go against the next player, or you can go against the CPU or AI or whatever you want to call it, right? And it's like a tit for tat game. If you ever play any RTS games, any strategy games, any RPG games, it's like that, but it's turn-based, right? But the unique and different thing about this one is that if you place in the top 10, you actually win. You can actually claim the ecosystem token, which is called shards, right? So y'all can go check that out. This is the website right here, and check it out. Now the second game is actually called Tribe. Now Tribe is dope. It's actually a third-person shooter game, right? So Tribe is actually getting ready to release live on the Epic Game Store. I really don't know of many games on Cardano that is connected to Cardano that's on the Epic Game Store, but Tribe is getting ready to release on the Epic Game Store. As you can see, you can go ahead and add it to your wish list already, so y'all can go check that out. Also, let's go ahead and get into some quick gameplay real quick, because I definitely want to show you guys Tribe real quick. Boom, let's see. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay so you guys what it look like. Okay, so this is the gameplay right here. Like I said, it's a third-person shooter. And they got a couple of different modes. Got team deathmatch, and I want to say it's gonna release with Battle Royale too as well. Yeah, man, third-person shooter. If y'all ever played Uncharted on PlayStation, it gives me some of those vibes, because that is like one of the more popular third-person shooter games. But of course, this one is a more futuristic setting. So yeah, this game is actually in alpha right now, but soon you will be able to download it on the Epic Game Store. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, so that is Flux Point Studios. Be on the lookout for other things coming from Flux Point Studios too as well. If you like them, go ahead and give them a follow. Check out the website, all of that. So I do have one more thing, even though I'm pushing on time. I actually want to talk about Aagon. So shout out to IAG. This is probably my favorite token, Cardano native asset currently. And the reason why is because they're actually providing real world solutions. It's a cloud computing platform offering access to decentralized IAG powered shared storage and compute economy. So shout out to IAG. Much like Amazon cloud services, but think about that, but for Web3. So I'm not gonna dive too deep into it right now, but shout out to IAG. I love their platform. I love what they're doing. And also stay tuned for IAG and Flux Point. That's just a little alpha right there. Stay tuned. You might hear a little news, you might not, you know what I'm saying? Just stay tuned though. You never know. But yeah, this is going to wrap it up for this week's episode of Fragment Weekly Update, episode number 3. But with that being said, you guys can go ahead and check out the Fragment website. Also, check out worldswithin.io. We currently have a game live right now, a first-person shooter that goes by the name of Chaos Factions. Go ahead, drop in on the website. Check out the game. It is a browser-based game. There are no requirements, big requirements, PC-wise. All you gotta do is open up a browser. As long as you can open up your browser, you can play it. You can also send invites to friends and all of that jazz. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go ahead and check that out. Chaos Factions is live now. Also, check me out. Your boy Awesome is JL, aka the biggest music artist in the metaverse. You can check me out on my website at awesomeisjl.com, where I release new music weekly. I release new content weekly. I also have a newsletter, so feel free to sign up for that as well. But with that being said, this has been a long episode. Like I said, I've been trying to, narrow it down. I'm gonna get better at narrowing it down. I had to give y'all the alpha, give y'all the breakdown, give you the scoop. But with that being said, this your boy Awesome is JL, aka the biggest music artist in the metaverse. And don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. And we are signing off.